First thing that I seen, and I definitely just want to see what the fuck is going on here. R.I.P. to this mother. But a mother was murdered. Oh yeah, I just realized I can't hear noties, bro. A mother was murdered and stuffed in a hockey bag and then left on a sidewalk. Like,
Feel like Pharrell in '07 on my shoes, ice cream, make stars, stop 'em out, it's a man down. Baby Milo custom PC getting fanned out. Not from the block, I'm from the H and we don't play around. Catch him at a red light with a Nerf gun, we gon' spray him down.
This upscale New York neighborhood is reeling today after a well-liked mom was found stabbed to death, stuffed in a hockey bag on the sidewalk.
It's absolutely shocking.
Cops today are scrambling to solve the baffling case. Who killed Orsolya Gall? Photos on social media show a loving mom enjoying vacations with her husband and 2 teenage sons, posing with her beloved dog, Teddy. On Friday night, Orsolya Gall reportedly went out with friends and returned home here about 11 p.m. Now, the victim's husband, who works in finance, was with their older son on a college tour in Michigan and Oregon.
Solid
Her
alibi.
younger son was asleep upstairs. Sometime during the night, the NYPD says the woman was slain in the basement, stabbed 60 times. The killer stuffing her body inside a hockey bag like
ooh,
this
nah,
one.
this is
eerie
this is personal.
surveillance image shows the suspected killer wheeling the hockey bag away from the house at 4:30 a.m. Leaving a trail of blood, he dumped the hockey bag right here, about a half-mile from the house. A neighbor found it after his dogs sniffed the remains.
When they hear of a person or a victim that's stabbed 60 times, it's clear that there was a vengeful hate. So one may focus on this being a crime of passion, but ultimately this was someone that had a true axe to grind.
According to one report, the killer used the victim.
He could have, like, did he have to say that a true axe to grind? Like, there's another way he could have worded that.
Cell phone to send Gall's husband, Howard Klein, threatening text messages. Your wife sent me to jail some years ago. I'm back. Your whole family is next. Klein rushed back to New York to deal with the crisis.
Fuck?
He was quoted as saying, "There are concerns about our safety. Our lives are at risk." Today, investigators searched the property and hauled away boxes of evidence. They say there was no sign of a break-in. The fact that he just dropped the body on the side of the road, what does that say to you?
It tells me that this
Bro,
was
that's
not
like a movie.
well-thought-out
What the
plan,
fuck?
And that works to our advantage. When we don't have planned out actions, oftentimes criminals make critical errors, and that allows law enforcement to capitalize on those errors to bring that person to justice.
So his goal when he went to jail was to get out of jail, kill them, and like end up going back. Like, I guess when you're out for revenge, you don't really think. I guess when you're just out for revenge and you're so angry, you just end up, I guess, doing that shit. Okay, this one's crazy too. An autistic teen was missing for 3 years, and then he was found 700 miles from his home. Dude, how the fuck does this happen? Is he homeless?
Her son had gone missing for almost 3 years, but his mother never lost hope. And now that hope has turned to joy as Connor Jack Oswald was found nearly 700 miles away from his home. Jim Murray spoke with the teenager's parents who spent this past weekend celebrating what many understandably would consider an Easter miracle.
I wonder how old he was.
Deputies are about to make an astonishing discovery. This down-on-his-luck young man is freezing.
You want to come sit in his car and warm up for a minute?
The police found him outside a gas station on a frigid night near the swanky resort town of Park City, Utah. As he gets into the sheriff's car to escape the cold, the deputies try to find out more about him. They took his fingerprints in the car and then did some more digging and realized something extraordinary. He seemed to be a match for a teenager who'd been reported missing nearly 3 years ago. Could the teen seen shivering outside the gas station be this young man, Connor Jack Oswald, who vanished from his home in Clear Lake, California in 2019 when he was 16? He'd been diagnosed with autism. The sheriff's office contacted the missing teen's family, and his stepfather drove to Utah. That's him in the green shirt. The boy's mother is listening over the phone.
Is it him?
A little bit older, but yeah.
Mom is filled with joy.
My sweetheart's alive.
Her tears flow.
Oh my God. He's my baby, you know?
I spoke to Sue and Jerry Flint today.
Yo, that's
Did you
crazy.
ever give up hope that you would find him?
No.
Yeah.
I never stopped looking.
Every day.
You don't know how many times I've dreamed of that call or just opening the door and he was there.
Not much is known about where Connor Jack has been these last 3 years. We do know he made his way from California to Nevada before finally ending up in Park City, 700 miles away from home. Summit County Sheriff Justin Martinez
Damn, for
says
3 years though,
everyone
he a
was
survivor
moved
though.
by the homecoming.
Everybody in that room was a parent. And how could you not be that emotional?
What the sheriffs did is incredible. It was like winning $1 billion.
The family have been hoping to have Connor Jack home before his birthday next month, and they have gotten their wish.
Damn. I mean, I kind of wish I would have saved that one for last. I mean, because this next one kind of seems like more bad shit. Suburban road rage attack. Well, this could be funny, you know. Doesn't got to be all bad. Road rage can be funny. No one dies.
Road rage nightmare unlike any you've ever seen. The driver of this SUV was recorded running down a fleeing woman.
Yo, it's just the way she's running is like what makes it look comedic.
It's a road rage nightmare.
Because like she's running and her arms are flailing and you just see her like her coat flapping. This isn't right though.
Unlike any you've ever seen. The driver of this SUV was recorded running down a
She should have like cut. I guess he could have just fucking turned the car.
fleeing woman.
He doesn't
twice.
actually hit her though. That's...
The horror unfolded on a suburban street in Elizabeth, New Jersey. Prosecutors say the driver of the gray SUV got in a fender bender with another car.
It's that's the thing. These things happen and people will like run off and then just add more charges to whatever it is. And then now you're running somebody else over with trying to run somebody else over with a vehicle, like which
You can see the woman driver taking photos of the SUV, apparently for evidence. Suddenly, the SUV reverses, going right at her. She runs into a driveway to get out of the way, but it's not over. The vehicle heads right for her. She flees across a lawn, but this time she can't run fast enough.
Oh!
What
Oh!
follows next is too disturbing to show. Prosecutors say the suspect hit her and then deliberately ran her over a second time. You can still see the evidence of that violent attack. Look at this.
Yo, chill, bruh.
There's tire tracks on the lawn right here. They continue to this yard over here. You can even see where the driver backed up to run over the victim again. The suspect, identified by police as Vincent Jean, has been charged with attempted murder.
Dumbass.
I understand why he would even be so upset just because she was taking pictures.
Another neighbor's home surveillance camera caught the incident. So he hit her here,
dragged her a little bit.
Like he could like he just made the situation so much worse. He's made the situation so much worse. If anything, like while you're driving away trying to escape, like do a hit and run, and you saw her taking pictures, you could have just stopped and act like you could have played it off for like when the cops came. Like, well, I wasn't gonna actually run away. I was trying to park my car down the street. But instead, you try to kill her with all these other people around. Like, how stupid could you be?
Then it tried to run away. She tried to get up. He hit her up again. He hit her again.
The 23-year-old victim was critically injured. Her parents said in a statement, "What this man did to our daughter was atrocious. This man was a complete stranger who committed a heinous act of road rage."
Jesus Christ, it's never that deep, bro. It's never that deep, and all you did was really ruin your life, bro. Really ruin your life, man. I would say sue or like try to get some money out of him, but I mean like that nigga's broke. He probably has nothing to fucking offer, bro. Nothing at all, man.